Hello everyone, it's Farron Abraham here. We're back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about this very special supplement right here. One of the best supplements which you should be taking, especially if you're a woman. So we're going to be talking about the actual benefits of fish oil, what it actually is, because we all say fish oil is just a healthy fat. Yes, it is a healthy fat, but it's more than just healthy fat. So we're going to dive right deep into what fish oil actually is and the benefits of it, especially for women. There's a reason why all my clients take this. They reap the benefits of it, and it's really essential supplement which you can take. Before we dive right in, make sure you like, share and subscribe. I would appreciate that greatly. So what is fish oil? Fish oil is literally just oil from fatty fish. So this is going to be fish like salmon, sardines, mackerel. They're going to be packed with fish oil, and they're going to be packed with omega-3s. Omega-3, on the other hand, is just a type of fatty acid. It's just a polyunsaturated fatty acid, and that's to do with the actual chemical bonding. We don't need to get into that, but just know that it is a healthier fat, and it's also a fat that our body can't produce, which means that we absolutely should be getting our omega-3s, whether that's from supplements like this, your diet, or just a combination of both. So if you're someone who doesn't have a lot of fish in their diet, you should absolutely be supplementing with omega-3. If you're someone who eats a lot of fish, let's say you're eating fish maybe 3-4 times a week, then you don't need to supplement with omega-3. Now when it comes to omega-3s, there are subtypes based on the acid they contain, and there's mainly 3. So there's ALAs, which are found in nuts and seeds, but they're weakly converted. So if you're having nuts and seeds like chia seeds purely just to increase your omega-3 intake, it's not going to be very useful because it's barely converted in the body. So it's just better off having something like salmon, fatty fish, or just supplementing instead. The other type of acid is your EPAs and DHAs, and this is what's actually important when it comes to omega-3, and this is what you should be checking for in your omega-3 supplements, how much EPAs and DHAs actually contains. Because if you look at your supplement, it's just fish oil and it barely has any EPAs or DHAs, it's pretty much useless for you, so there's no point in using it. It's better that you actually spend your money on high quality fish oil, so you actually reap the full benefits of taking omega-3. Now in terms of functions, there is a difference between EPAs and DHAs. They do have different functions. Now with EPAs, they're going to work as a powerful anti-inflammatory, and they're going to be integrated into your cell membranes. So that structural support in your cell is going to be integrated into that, and they're going to help with actually reducing inflammation because they're going to compete with omega-6. This is your linoleic acid. You're going to get these in your seed oils, and this is going to actually help reduce inflammation because when you're having an increased amount of anti-inflammatories like omega-3, so your EPAs are increased and your omega-6 is decreased, this means your body is going to be less in a state of inflammation. When there's more omega-6s and you're having a lot of seed oils, this is going to inflame your body. It's going to be producing a lot of cytokines, more pro-inflammatory markers, and this is what you don't want. This is how your body is in a state of inflammation constantly. And I've talked about inflammation before, just disrupts physiological processes in your body. This is going to make you more tired because of the inflammation. It's going to cause pain as well. It's going to mess up with your hormones as well. So this isn't what you want at all. You want your body to be in a state of still producing pro-inflammatories, but not so much. When you produce these in excess, this is where you actually get the problems and you start feeling these symptoms. Now, because of these benefits, the very reason why PCOS women can benefit from having omega-3s in their diet and also supplementing with omega-3s as well, because of that increase in EPAs, is going to help balance out that uneven ratio of pro-inflammatory markers and anti-inflammatories. So when you're having more anti-inflammatories, like increasing your EPAs, this is going to actually help reduce inflammation. It's going to help with insulin resistance as well. It's going to reduce androgens. It's going to also improve your lipid profile, specifically with triglycerides, and it's also going to help with fat loss, because what you have to understand is when you're increasing these anti-inflammatory markers, remember, it's not going to impede with your physiological functions. So this is going to actually help with fat loss in general, and systemically it's going to reduce inflammation. When your body is more insulin sensitive, it's going to help with your metabolic function, which will help you lose weight a lot easier. I know a lot of PCOS women struggle to lose weight, but it's not really because of this solely. It's not only because of this, but this can help with fat loss most definitely. Now with DHAs, it's going to help more with structural support and also help with your brain and skin health, because DHAs will make a significant contribution to your fatty acids in your nerves. This is what your nerves are made of. So this is going to help with your nerve signaling, it's going to help with your mood, it's going to help with your cognitive function. So you're going to get benefits there from just increasing your amount of DHA. Now with your skin, it's going to help maintain its integrity. So it's going to make it more elastic. It's going to contribute to more hydration in your skin because it's going to keep moisture in, and it's also going to help with actually making your skin more radiant. So if you're having more omega-3s in your diet and also from supplements, this will improve your skin health a lot. You won't notice the benefits of just taking omega-3s within a week or 2 weeks, but over months, over years, you will definitely see the benefit. Now in terms of omega-3s and heart health, I'm a bit on the fence with this one because I've seen some research supporting omega-3s, saying that they are good for the heart or they can be beneficial for the heart, but there's just not enough research or solid evidence proving that omega-3s are good for your heart health. So if you're just taking omega-3s for your heart health, I wouldn't suggest you to do that. I've also seen some studies saying that it caused people to have AFib. I don't know in terms of the actual, reliability of the studies. I have to look into that because it won't just solely cause AFib out of nowhere. There definitely is some errors somewhere, I reckon, but I haven't looked deep into that. But yeah, there isn't just solid evidence supporting omega-3s for heart health. However, there is a lot of evidence showing that omega-3s can improve joint health. So if you have joint problems and you're not taking omega-3s, you actually might be able to benefit. Now overall, if you're taking omega-3s, you're going to get the benefits at least in your skin, your brain. Is going to improve your mood, your cognitive function. It's also going to help with metabolic health as well. So it's going to improve insulin sensitivity. If you have metabolic syndrome, PCOS, diabetes, it's going to also help reduce triglycerides. So you're going to get a range of benefits just taking omega-3s. The way you want to take omega-3 is literally just have it with a fatty meal, and you want to have 1 to 2 capsules depending on how much your capsules are. If it's 1,000 milligrams, then you want 1 to 2 grams, even up until 3 grams is okay of having omega-3s. But like I said, it depends on how much omega-3s you're getting from your diet. You don't want to just only rely on omega-3s. You still want to make sure you're having fatty fish. So just don't rely on having the supplement itself. Still make sure you're having salmon. That's my personal favorite. But you can just have mackerel and sardines. They're so efficient because they're just in a can, you open it, you just eat it. It's very simple. So if you want to increase your omega-3 intake that way, you absolutely can. One thing to note though, when getting omega-3s, make sure that the EPA to DHA ratio is 2 to 1. That is what you want. I've seen some brands that do terrible ratios and also barely any EPAs or DHAs. You want at least 500 milligrams per 1,000 milligrams for the capsule that you're having. With this one particularly, I have 750 milligrams of EPA and DHA combined. This is really concentrated and that's what you want. You also want to make sure that it's third-party tested. It doesn't have to be like IFOS, but as long as it's like an established company that's testing it, then that's fine. As long as it's third-party tested, this is what you want. You also want to make sure that there's no light going through it, because if your fish oil oxidizes, then it's going to make it rancid, and that's how you get that fishy, smelly burps that you get when you have fish oil that has gone rancid. So that's it. I hope I covered everything about omega-3s. If you have any questions about it, be sure to just shoot me an email or just shout me on Instagram. Now, if you're a woman over 40 and you have PCOS, diabetes or metabolic syndrome, or you're just experiencing the symptoms of being chronically inflamed, you have mood fog, you're feeling sluggish, you're struggling to build muscle, you're struggling to lose weight, just make sure you reach out to me through email or DM by Instagram at @physique, and I'll see what I can do to help. Thank you for watching this video. I greatly appreciate it.